So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. iPhone 12 Pro versus Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra speed test. Let's begin with a boot up in 3, 2, 1 and see which one can get there first. Now, the iPhone 12 Pro does feature an Apple A14 Bionic chipset. That is the first 5nm chipset in the industry. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G features a Snapdragon 865 Plus CPU. This is 7nm, but this does have 12 gigs of RAM versus the iPhone 12 Pro's 6 gigs of RAM. And the iPhone 12 Pro does boot up faster than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Okay guys, so everything is closed out on both of them. We're not going to do a fingerprint test because this one doesn't have a fingerprint. This has Face ID, this has in-display fingerprint, so the unlocking part we're not going to do. I do want to mention though that this 60 Hz panel for the 12 Pro gives the Note 20 Ultra an edge. It was like Apple's like, here you go Samsung, here's an edge. We're just going to give you a feature. You can just keep it for this year. But that really was to a detriment because I feel like you can definitely see a much smoother scroll on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Yeah, Android does scroll very fast. You can slow it down by yourself, but just everything about the display looks smoother when day to day. However, if you've never compared it or you don't see it side by side, you won't notice too much. But Samsung is playing at a very smooth level now. They're no longer the Samsung of the past that you might remember of eons ago when they were laggy. They're nothing like that. Actually, I feel like the Note 20 Ultra looks way smoother than the 12 Pro due to that 120 Hz. The 12 Pro actually looks like the Note 20 Ultra when you put on the 60 Hz mode. Let's go into Instagram, and you can see Instagram first there for the 12 Pro. It loaded first on the Note, but then once we actually started loading up the pictures, it looks like the 12 Pro was a little snappier. A lot of people might buy an iPhone 2 for social media pictures. They seem to take better story photos and things like that. Let's go into Twitter. You can see that goes to the Note. We'll go to my profile page. You can see a little faster on the Note. We'll go into Amazon, and you can see faster for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. We'll come out of there. We'll go into eBay. You can see again, faster on the Note 20 Ultra. Again, these are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and that one was faster on the 12 Pro. Again, scrolling very fast on the Note, and smooth on the Pro, but not quite as fast as the Note. We'll go into Starbucks, and you can see Starbucks faster. We're getting coffee faster on our Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. We'll head out of here. We'll go into Groupon, and you can see Groupon faster on the Galaxy Note as well. We'll go to categories. Again, we'll go into beauty and spa, and you can see that's the 12 Pro. So these are pretty neck and neck, actually. We'll go into ESPN. The Note seems to be a little snappier on some of these basic apps. That one goes to the iPhone 12 Pro, but we'll see if the 12 Pro can take it in the more intensive stuff. You see the 12 Pro quick there. We'll go into Crossy Road. In games, the iPhone usually always wins. That one was pretty darn close, so I'm not going to call a direct winner on that one. We'll go into Mortal Kombat here, and we'll see which one could actually load this up first. And both of these are up to date. We'll see. Looks like the iPhone 12 Pro a little bit ahead here. Every year it seems like the same thing. The games just seem better optimized for the iPhone. But again, the Note 20 Ultra is still a very fast gaming phone for Android devices. And you could see definitely behind the 12 Pro there. So that's where the 12 Pro is flexing a little bit with that A14, a little bit more optimized, definitely. So yeah, gaming so far still faster for the iPhone 12 Pro. We'll go on to PUBG Mobile now, 3, 2, 1, and see which one can load this up first. And I think it's going to be the iPhone 12 Pro again. You can see there it goes. So basic apps, Note 20 Ultra, and here in this load, it looks like we have the iPhone 12 Pro with the win here to get to that home screen. So yeah, definitely 12 Pro was quicker there. We'll go to start, and this could come down to optimization. I think the games on iOS are just more up to date often. They're just better optimized for the phone hardware and software. I'm not making excuses. The gaming just always beats out these Android phones. You see not much when we actually matched up. This is not going to make a difference in, day-to-day gaming performance though. I think if you play either one of these, they're going to be powerful enough for you to enjoy these titles on mobile. Let's go into Temple Run. This is a basic game and loads up about the same on both. And of course, with these type of chipsets in both phones, they both can tear through stuff like this. So no big deal. We'll go into Geekbench 5 and you can see the iPhone 12 Pro faster there. We'll go into Lightroom and you could see Lightroom looked like it was faster on the Note, but then it started chopping a little and then the iPhone 12 Pro caught up. So I might give that one to the 12 Pro. And you see loading up pretty similar. They both can edit photos very fast, no problems with that. And we'll go ahead, head out of here, and we'll go into Premiere Rush. And you see the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra had that one loaded up first. So what I'm seeing is a smoother display for the Note 20 Ultra. What I'm seeing is a lot of applications seem to just fly open a little faster for the Note 20 Ultra. However, when you get into games, you get into certain things that are a little more heavy. Sometimes the iPhone can take the lead, but these phones are very, very close in real world day-to-day performance. So now let's head backwards into those applications to see if we can get any reloads on either. And Lightroom, we'll go into Geekbench 5. Pretty good there. We'll go into Temple Run. Both of them had it there. Now the 6 gigs of RAM does make the iPhone 12 Pro actually feel better than the iPhone 12, 12 mini, those with 4 gigs of RAM. Both of them held that there. I do love having 12 gigs of RAM on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra though. I think it gives it so much power to do all its multitasking stuff, not have any reload, stuff like that. We're doing good there. And really makes it a powerhouse in the Android land. You can see very similar on that one. Groupon, both very similar. So it doesn't look like you're gonna have issues reloading stuff or multitasking, although the Note is still gonna crush the iPhone when it comes to actual multitasking because you basically are running one app at a time. On the iPhone, you can't like pop view things like you can do on the Galaxy Note. So like if we go here to Amazon and I wanna pop view right here, you could do stuff like this, have multiple apps. So you can take better advantage of your power still on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That's just one thing I have to note, pun intended, that the Note actually takes more advantage of its power, but you've seen right there that the iPhone 12 Pro keeps up easily with 6 gigs of RAM versus a 12 gig of RAM phone when it comes to app reloads. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and render out both of these videos here. We do have a 1-minute clip. In Premiere Rush, we're gonna go ahead and see which one can actually complete this task first. You can see both estimated 61 megabytes. We're gonna export these at 1080 in 3, 2, 1. Now the A14 should be faster, and look at it just rip through this render. This is just stomping on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra here in the video rendering. So you've seen just how fast the capabilities of that chip are. Not that the Note's slow. I mean, this is still going to be plenty powerful enough for you day to day, but I'll be back when the Note 20 Ultra is done. And you've seen that the iPhone 12 Pro just stomped the Note 20 Ultra in video rendering. All right, so the final Geekbench scores are in, and as expected, the iPhone with a crushing victory over the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. It seems like Apple always wins in the Geekbench, but as many other people have probably told you or you've read, the Geekbench scores, the synthetic benchmarks, they don't really tell the whole picture. What I will tell you though, that is the whole picture, is that it's down to the platform you want here. Both of these phones are beasts in performance. The Note 20 Ultra feels smoother than this iPhone in my experience in terms of scrolling speed, pinch to zooming, stuff like that due to the 120 Hertz gaming and HDR content, also might look better on here just due to having a much larger screen, but we'll compare that to the Pro Max later. Now, the iPhone 12 Pro actually feels very smooth for a 60 Hertz, and I think the actual animations within iOS are still a little bit smoother than One UI's animations, just by a little bit, but Samsung has really caught up to Apple here, and really it's just down to the platform you want. From a raw speed standpoint, the winner is the iPhone 12 Pro just because it can do video rendering faster. It's technically a more powerful chip. Anyway, either one you go with, you're gonna love these phones if you love the respective platforms. Anyway, what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments section of this video. Are you picking up the iPhone 12, 12 Pro Max, 12 mini? You getting the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, S20, S20 Ultra? Those are similar phones. Let us know down below. Are you waiting for next year? I would love to hear that. And also, I'm going to be covering the Z Fold 2 5G soon. I've been having this phone for a couple weeks, but I really wanted to experience it to give you guys a take on this device. So I will be covering this one soon. I want to give a real full in-depth experience on that. So I'll catch you on the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.